Today, I learned about a new felony. Let's go ahead and let's play that real quick. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Early Morning Podcast. It is December 2nd, 5:23 p.m. It is episode 123, I believe. Grab you a J, grab you a brew, grab you whatever on earth it is that you may do. I don't care if that's some illegal substance you've inherited from China or your Chinese grandfather rather inherited, like he inherited it from his grandfather from China. You inherited it from him. It's like slowed down. I'm not even going to use the term yet because we're going to use the 5 minute rule. You know what I'm saying? Like 7 minutes in heaven, it gets better every minute. You know what I'm saying? Every minute we'll cook up more. We'll get into more stuff. Lean to the left, though, to the right, all that stuff, dude. But yes, nighttime vibes if you're on the video tuned in. Also, real quick, the studio might look like not look it's only missing one thing, but it looks like that dude, the Tasmanian tiger, kind of just ran around, or like a wet cat got inside the studio and just jumped around the walls. um I've almost forgot that I was gonna even mention this. I got to see McCusker, the guy whose shirt was signed there or hung up there. Matt and Shane Secret Podcast, and Shane already signed it, as we know. And I got to see McCusker, see him this past weekend. Got and brought the shirt. Obviously, haven't hung it up yet because he signed it. Got to chop it up with him. So yeah, that was cool. So I haven't hung it up yet. Obviously, I broke some glass. Doesn't matter. It goes without saying. Busted up some few lights, so there's probably some shards of small Chinese glass that are in my feet right now. But it is what it is. We're back in the studio. We're recording. We're having a good freaking time. Actually, I'm not. I'm not having a good time, man. I'm not. I was gifted this cranberry drink. I forgot what it's called. It's like a cranberry spritzer. So I'm having this to cheer my spirits. So, you know who you are. Shout out to you. Honestly, I don't think they listen, so it doesn't even matter. um, no, man. I just got pissed on by a dog. I'm gonna leave it at that. Not leave it at that, but I'm gonna start out with that. Okay, I just got pissed on by a dog. That has never happened to me. I've never been urinated on by another. I have been urinated on by another animal. It was a rabbit. Okay, it was when I was in fifth grade, and it didn't even scare me. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know they did that. Like, wouldn't you jump off and pee on me? Whatever, cool. Moved on, dude. Moved on. Bigger animals, I feel like they control their bowels. They know what the hell they're doing. Whatever. Never been pissed on by a dog, but in the 27 years I've been alive, no dog has ever approached me, felt like I was a desirable toilet, or I was, the scent that I was giving off was so bad they needed to cover it up with piss. That's never happened to me, thank God, until about an hour ago, I would say. I was walking my own dog. I was walking my dog, Dice, at the park, as we usually do, almost on a daily basis. And I bend down to tie my shoe, look at my bed, and look, there's urine on my leg. My own dog starts peeing on me. He's just chilling, by the way, leg up high. You know, that was a little Roman salute-ish, but you know what I'm saying? We'll do that again. We'll do leg like this, high. Leg up high, piss spraying on me, and I immediately spaz and just, we were in public, so I had to be, that it couldn't get any worse than that. Some people would say, getting pissed on by a random dog, that would probably suck, dude. This is my own dog. What is he doing? Is he just showing that he's alphaing me that much that he doesn't give a shit that I need to take a second to do something that he's like, dude, get with the program. Lock in with the program and keep going on this walk, because I've been looking forward to this all day. I know that you probably don't really care about it. You're just trying to lose a little bit of weight and know that I need exercise. So yeah, you're doing this. You'd rather be at home wailing, literally being the whale, which that's a whole other thing I was going to, it's perfect transition. Pissed on by my dog, I almost considered just turning into the whale. within an hour. And if you don't know The Whale, it's that dumb movie. I forgot that Brendan Fraser plays a guy that just is literally pigging out everything I've seen. And people like rave about it, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's so entertaining!" And he's such a good actor. It's like, well, yeah, dude, slather on like a 400-pound body bag on somebody, put them in a dark room like this, and then take shots of them eating Dominoes and like peanut butter and jellies for 14 hours. Like, yeah, it's a depressing ass film. No shit. But he's an artist now because of that. I could do that, and I could whale out right now. I could. It's just a matter of if I'm going to or not, and I'm not going to. I'm gonna decide not to. I'm gonna let my dog Dice not cause me to wail, you know. But that made me think, dude. Medieval times, maybe even just a few hundred years ago, it would be easy to be that guy, to whale, to be the whale, and like have like, during like peasant times. Let's say I own 2 cows somehow. I tell I have 3 peasants. I pay them 4 cents a day and half a loaf of bread as long as they keep feeding me the milk from that cow and more bread and like I'll have a little farm. It won't be anything crazy. It'll be like, I don't know, a couple chickens with eggs, and they will just all day be feeding me, and they're gonna be peasants. Maybe I'll toss them, you know, a little spoonful of jam here and there while I'm just pouring it out the jar into my disgusting mouth. Again, teeth all gross because I don't brush my teeth. Yeah, that's whaling, dude. And I've literally contemplated. This is all because I knelt down to tie my New Balance and look at a prop bet lines, and then within 4 seconds, urine on just a beautiful. I'm doing well, dude. Things are well. Things are looking up, dude. It's a good day. Football's right about to start. Things are good, dude. Like I said, so it's a Monday if you don't know. Monday Night Football like just kicked off, so things are good, dude. I'm not wailing. I'm trying to chill. We're gonna be good. We're gonna chill, dude. Speaking of chill, the country is, huh? Again, transition crazy, dude. Transition crazy. The country's chill as hell right now. Honestly, nothing weird has happened. Everything's been fine. I was disappointed though. I mean, shout out Big 47. Not disappointed about that. You know, lean to the left, vote to the right. But I was disappointed because I was telling my sister this, and she was getting super, super pissed. Obviously, there was all this controversy about Kamala's race, just like how there was like if you're not like see-through white and you're running politics, people freak the fuck out. Like if they saw me, they would think I'm like a Dominican, like mixed with some like I was gonna say the guys that are in not Taken, because that is me. The one that, I don't know if it's offensive to say, but sub-Saharan, I think. Like, yeah, dude, like they're gonna be like, this guy? What? It happened with Obama, especially because Obama his name was Hussein, dude. They probably thought that like he planned 9/11. They're like, oh fuck, we thought it was Bush this whole time? Dude, Obamski. Shout out Obamski, dude. He handled it and he went under the radar and continued to be president. Now I hope he did. Now I hope that he did contribute to 9/11 just because of his name and because he's black, dude. And they're like, I don't even know if he was Muslim. Doesn't even matter. My point was this. I didn't care about I truly didn't care about who won for president, whoever the president elect is. It's Trump, but I didn't care who would win it. I think maybe I said it would be funnier for comedy if it was Kamala. I think I said that last episode just because I'm so over hearing the same hack jokes about the same hack premises about an old white orange. It's the same shit. Oh yes, it's literally the same shit, and it literally doesn't affect him at all. It's one of the most baller things ever. I don't think he's ever come out and been like, he's honestly probably dissed at SNL and been like, is this all you have? Like, is this all the material you can come up with, is just trying to make fun of me? It doesn't faze me at all. Your numbers are tanking. No one gives a shit. Like, I don't know. I just, for comedy's sake, yeah, maybe you had been better, but that's never the way you're supposed to be thinking about your country, is for the comedic value that the person that runs it might give. But Yeah, it was just whatever. My point being was I was excited that if based on her race thing because people spazzed about her race. If is she black? Is she African American? Is she Indian? Is she a mix of all three? And this was going to be the thing. If she won, I was going to just start referring to like black people as Indians. And I know that might not seem funny right now, dude, but think about it. If you're out, anytime you're like, if someone's like, yo, dude, who ordered that? If you work at what's it called? A bar or whatever, who ordered the Heineken? That Indian guy. Come on, dude. In certain situations, bro, if you just referred to a obviously black dude as an Indian, it would be great. And especially if they were like, mixed race, like how Kamala was, like half white, half black, like obvious, you know, like a girl with obviously like fake box braids that go down to her ass and like nails that are 16 meters long. And her, that's, I'll just leave it at that. And, someone's like, "Oh, who dropped their phone? Oh, that Indian chick over there," and that's comedy to me, dude. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, shout out Kamala. She got swept, dude. I don't know what was a worse loss: the Yankees losing the World Series or Kamala getting destroyed by Trump in about 90% of the states. But it doesn't matter. This is old news anyway. It's December. I just like the Indian stuff. I thought that would be funny, dude. And yeah, again, this isn't a political pod, but this is just relative stuff. Apparently, a lot of people. If this is again, this happened last time he got elected. They threatened to leave, like threaten who, like who? Oh, you threatening your? They're like, oh, I'm gonna leave the country. I'm going to Canada. First of all, Canada hates you. Canada doesn't like Americans. I think if you've been arrested, like for certain crimes, you can't go to Canada for like 5 years to 15 years. Like a drinking in public or like not a crazy crime where here they like send you off with like a hot plate and are like, hey, dude, if don't drink again, but here's a beer on us. Like they here it's fine. There they don't fuck, dude. If you break the law here, you're not welcome there. And that's just one thing. But you think just because you don't like your president that the whole country voted for, they're going to just take in an onslaught of people, even if that was like a realistic thing, like people that could afford to do that. And of course, there are plenty of people that could just uproot their lives and move their whole family if they have one and their possessions and go live in a different country just because they think that there's this guy is going to completely destroy their lives. It's the most selfish thing too. That's the thing. They're like, oh, this country's going to failure. Fuck everybody else. I need to take care of myself and go to where I'll be happy and I'll be safe and I can have my tea and my crumpets and I can look at the horrible things that are happening across the pond. Like I forgot who it is, but there was some chick that I think Ellen. Ellen moved to London. Like what, dude? I hope they beat the shit out. Dude, I just can't imagine anyone, first of all, liking Ellen in London, her doing her fucking stupid ass dances that they're gonna throw a pint of Guinness at her, dude, if she gets seen in public. Yeah, Ellen, go live it up in London, because that's your vibe, dude. Dyke lesbians, yeah, that's you. Lesbian dykes that are just assholes to everybody and have real no personality or anything and think that you're the man. Because you probably are the man if you look into it. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, dude, whatever. But yeah, there's a friend of mine because you always hear it. People they say it on the news, you see it on social media. But like a friend of mine, dude, these fucking like young like I'm like I said, I'm 27, dude, and when like in my early 20s and even beforehand, it was always super lame to like politics, like or to be into or even to know politics. Like no one cared, and I don't want to say lame. I just mean no one cared. No one gave a shit. We were busy trying to get pussy. We were trying to have fun. Go to like who's gonna win state this year? Like it's not oh, what are my reproductive rights going to be when I'm 18? Like it wasn't like that, man. Maybe we were stupid. We were naive. Maybe we were degenerates. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the idiot. But it just seemed like that trend never happened until a few years ago. Now every kid is like, they're sharing their like political views on social media, and like they're saying, hey, he told me, my boy told me, he's like, yeah, man, I don't think I could be friends with some certain kinds of supporters. And I'm like, are you serious, dude? He's like, yeah, like a lot of my friends cut people off because they supported this guy or that guy, this guy, obviously. And I'm like, bro, how soft can you be? Not to him, but just how, as a person or whoever you are, how soft can you be to have one little thing like that, somebody crossing out an X, bother you, get under your skin so much? And I know it means more than that. I know that X carries value. I know that. But how does that make you so upset that you have to cut off a friendship that you've had for who knows how long? Or, dude, it happens with family members too. And I know this is dumb. I know this is a dumb. It's not like the first time this take has been made. It happens with sports. In-laws can't have conversations because one of them's a Packers fan and the other one's a Vikings fan. Like those are real tropes that happen. It shouldn't go into what color tie your guy likes, if it's blue or red. Which, by the way, I learned that only became a thing like 10 or 20 years ago. They weren't banging colors like that, like Bloods and Crips, dude. They had to find a way to like market themselves, which is smart. And then they picked the elephant and the fucking donkey or whatever. One guy got called the donkey. He embraced it, being like, yeah, I'm the ass. And he ran with it. And like, now that was marketing. That was political marketing. I wish I could give, I heard it on a podcast, of course, a couple weeks ago, and I found it pretty interesting. And I was like, yeah, dude, way to go with that, dude. Be called a name, be like, yeah, okay, that ball. Trump's doing it. Trump is literally doing it, and it's working for him. So there it is, man. But dude, if you feel that do it for everything, then hold it down for everything. If your friend drinks Coke and you're a Pepsi drinker, you can't be friends with them anymore. Do it for everything. Let everything get under your skin. Let everything bother you. Everybody has to be the same as you. They have to agree with your things. They have to dress like you. That's the exact the opposite of how things should be. But who am I? I don't know. I'm not the political guy. I'm not saying that the system of checks and balances hasn't been in place for a reason, but whatever. It's all good. Just don't be lame, dude. Don't be lame, and don't fucking judge somebody because they whatever, dude. Just don't even talk about it. How about that? That should be the easiest thing. I should stop talking about it, man. But I've been wanting to talk about this. I have been wanting to talk about this. And yeah, we're gonna definitely have to put a picture of it, dude, them right now. The Fanta girls, dude, aka the Fantanas, bro. If you don't know this, dude, go look at as many commercials as you can, circa early 2000s to late 2000, like early to mid 2000s. The Fanta girls. These girls, dude, as a young man, as a young, 7 or 8, 4, 13, I don't know, year old, 12, I don't know, man. A young man. Whoo, man, dude. To be able to legally, responsibly see chicks dressed as like the most hottest, like the Spice Girls, basically, selling you flavored cans of pop. Oh my God. And dude, they were like the original, like twerkers. Not original, because they were probably twerking, but they were like, you know how like Meg the Stallion thinks like she's like an innovator because she goes on stage holding a Mountain Dew and is like, I like to party. My Mountain Dew gets me crazy. Like, no, dude, these chicks like actually dance. Like, dude, this was getting a role. If you were a Fantana, dude, you were a role. You got a role. You hit the jackpot. Like that was literally, that was getting a Marvel role. Here, let me do a little explanation. You might not know. Okay, the Fantana girls, dude. These chicks ripped, dude. They had like eras, okay? Their name, dude, Jennifer. Oh, I thought it was like Jay. Actual, I was like, every single one of them had a different. They repped a different flavor of Fanta. Okay, so obviously, the purple, strawberry, orange, pineapple. They all repped it, dude. And they went through eras, 2002, 2004, original Fantanas, the modern Fantanas, 2004 to '06, and then the party Fantanas, 2006 to '09, and the return, baby, 2009 to 11. Dude, the Fantanas went on one of the coolest runs of any soda, any brand pop. Like, you need to look into this, dude. I gets me fired up because they were hot as hell. They had the bet. They had, I swear to God, the commercials probably had budgets of like 4 million. They had like cars crashing because people would be looking at them on the street, drinking their bubbly ass soda, like just shaking their ass, like doing nothing, just drinking soda and just being hot. Why? That's how commercials were, dude. That's the appeal. That's the marketing, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know how I thought about it. I don't know if I saw Fanta and I was like, man, I haven't even seen anything. I haven't seen a good commercial. There are no good commercials, obviously. There's like emotional ones, dude, like that Honda one that tells you not to quit. It's like, dude, shut up. I'm trying to wail. What do you mean don't quit? My dog just pissed on me. I'm not gonna go do a triple axle backflip with the Honda CC280. That made no sense, but still. Just let me wail out, dude. Let me drink Fanta on the couch. I don't know, man. I miss the Fanta girls, the Fantanas. I miss that era that was the, what's her name? Not Kelly Clarkson. The skinny white girl with huge tits and no ass that would just eat a burger. Was it Kelly Clark? No, not Kelly Clarkson. Simpson maybe? I don't know, but she would just eat a Carl's Jr. burger on like a Mustang and just have sauce dripping on her open bosoms, and like that was it, dude. That was the commercial. Like that, and guess what, dude? People went and bought. Never mind, dude. My point is this, dude. Less of arguing about politics with your fucking significant other, dude, and less crime of dude, how could you acapella I just had sex? How could you do that? The only way you could do that, actually, I know how you could do that. I answered this, is if you're dating a Broadway superstar, a Broadway fucking killer actress, all right? Lives in New York. She's in Wicked. She's in Cats. She's in goddamn Shakespeare, if they're still doing that. She's in everything, okay? And you are starting up like a somewhat lighthearted relationship. You stay the night, because you can't afford to live where she lives near Broadway. So you stay the night at her place, and you wake up, you're doing your thing, and then you just start going into a horrible a cappella version of this song as a comedic bit, as a relief. That is like the only time it should be heard by any human ears at all, dude. And I hope that this Broadway actress, whoever she may be, obviously she's not real right now. I hope if that ever happened, or if it's I swear to God, if that's happened, if a dude broke into I Just Had Sex a cappella after hooking up with a A-list model in her Manhattan or Brooklyn like fucking loft apartment, dude. See, now I'm teared up again. Now I don't care that Dice pissed on me now, because that imagery is making me very happy. That would rule. But I don't know if you thought that video sick. By the way, shout out. There's always an ethnic guy in those videos. It's usually an Indian, an actual Indian, just like Pakistani dude that has no shoulder movement, but he's still trying to go with it. You know what I'm saying? He's rolling the shoulders a little bit. I guess they beatbox. I don't really know what that stuff is, that sound that they make. There's only like 3 dudes that are in rhythm at the same time. It's awesome, dude. It is actually awesome. So shout out to the Kentatonics. I think that's what they're called, or the Kent Clarks. The Kent Clarks, baby. Shout out. And then real quick, back on the Fantanas, and then we'll wrap up, dude. They were created by this company called Ogilvy and Mather. Ogilvy and Mather. What do you think they had to do to get that job? That's how we're going to end episode 123, guys. Until next week. Peace.